everyone, I hope you're okay. So today I'm going to talk you through my current hair routine. This was requested quite a few times after my latest video, which was my Primark haul, which I uploaded last week, and I thought that I would do this today because I can't even remember the last time I did a hair routine, and I'm using a lot of different products now, so I thought that I'd do an updated version for you. Yeah, so this is my hair. I have actually dyed it since I filmed the Primark haul, and I usually get asked a lot of questions about the hair colour that I use. Majority of the time I dye my hair myself because it costs an absolute fortune to get it done at a hair salon. I tend to go for semi-permanent dyes just because I find that permanent dyes do stay around for quite a long time, obviously, as the name suggests. But I tend to go for semi-permanent because I just find they aren't as kind of harsh on the hair. And I recently dyed my hair using the L'Oreal Casting Creme Gloss, I think it's called, and it's the shade Iced Truffle. So I'll link it down below. That is probably like my favourite semi-permanent hair dye. It lasts for quite a while, like a good kind of couple of months, and it's the perfect kind of dark brown shade. So this actually turns out a really nice colour, and also I feel because it's a semi-permanent, it also makes it really kind of glossy, and it's really kind of good for adding a bit of shine and boost. So yeah, so I'll link that down below to like my current hair colour. This is my favourite shampoo, and it is the Body Shop Ginger Anti-Dandruff Shampoo, because yes, I do suffer with dandruff, it's nothing to be ashamed of, and this is genuinely the best anti-dandruff shampoo I think I've used ever. I know that's a bold claim, but I think I'm going to go there. I was really struggling with dandruff at the kind of beginning of the year, and no matter what I used, I could not shift it, and it was really depressing. I just felt so self-conscious. I remember going to like this beauty event, and I just felt really self-conscious of like my hair the whole time. Like it didn't matter, you know, if I'd washed my hair the night before, I just constantly was just really suffering with it, and I just felt awful. Like it was just not nice whatsoever. And I used to always swear by Neutrogena's tea gel, but I don't know if maybe my scalp got immune to it because it just didn't really work anymore. So I did a lot of research, and a lot of people online were recommending this shampoo. There was a Body Shop discount code, so I got it, and I swear to God, this has completely kind of cleared up my scalp. This is my second bottle of the stuff, and I've practically just run out, so I'm going to go and buy another bottle of it. It lasts a pretty long time, like I've had this a good couple of months, but this is just so good. It really has kind of cleared up my scalp. I never really see any flakes anymore. I only tend to see flakes if, for example, I've used a lot of dry shampoo or I'm particularly stressed. Apart from that, it's kind of completely cleared it up. So really like this. It's not the cheapest shampoo out there, but it works, which I think is the most kind of important thing. And there's usually a discount code for Body Shop, so you can usually get it at a pretty good price. However, depending on how kind of dry my hair's feeling, I sometimes will use a bit more of a moisturising shampoo, and I've been using the Mane and Tail Deep Moisturising Shampoo and Conditioner. So these have recently launched into the UK. I think you can only get them from Sainsbury's, however, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're just in Sainsbury's at the moment. They're really big in the US. I remember when we went to New York, my mum literally bought like the biggest bottle of this stuff to like home in her suitcase because she'd heard so many good things about it. So I was really happy to see this had launched in the UK because I was really like intrigued by it. I really like these. So I'm pretty much out of the conditioner, but it's a really nice conditioner. I think these are about £6 each. Ish, I think. So again, they're not the cheapest of shampoos, but they are pretty good. This makes my hair really nice and shiny, really soft. So yeah, I really like this. I do like having a hair treatment or hair mask to kind of use once to twice, no, not once to twice a week, either once a week or once every 2 weeks. That was basically what I was trying to say. So recently I have been using the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. I probably have not said that right at all. And this is the Coconut Breeze edition. I remember when this used to be like a really big cult thing like back in the day. I got sent this over the summer, and then I was sorting out my blogging room and all my samples, and I was like, I am going to give that a go. So I tend to kind of pop this on after washing my hair as like a kind of last step, and I'll leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes. But this does a really good job of kind of making your hair really shiny. My hair always feels really soft and lovely after using this. I used this today because I wanted my hair to look as nice as possible for this video, and yeah, my hair feels really soft and shiny, so really like this. And also because it's the coconut edition, it smells of coconut, which is like one of my favourite scents ever, so winner winner. Okay, so once I'm out of the shower, it kind of depends on, my routine pretty much stays the same, but I tend to either half dry my hair if I wash my hair in the evening and let it dry kind of naturally for the rest of the time, or if I'm like washing and drying it in the morning, then I'll obviously just blow dry it completely. But I use all the same products. So first of all, I apply a hair oil. Now this is actually one that I bought when I was in Florida back in June. So this is a bit of a pain because obviously this isn't one you can buy in the UK as far as I'm aware. However, if you live in the US, you can get this from Walmart. But I am pretty sure you would be able to get something very, very similar from like Boots or Superdrug. So this is the Suave Professional's Smoothing Serum for frizzy and unmanageable hair, and it's the keratin infusion. So basically like a keratin oil, that kind of thing, would be very, very similar. I really, really like this. I literally just picked it up in Walmart on the first day because I hadn't got a hair oil with me, and I knew that because we were going to be in the sun, my hair was going to be quite frazzled, so I wanted to make sure I could pick something up. And this was only about $6. It was super, super cheap. But this is so good. It makes my hair feel so soft, so, so shiny. I'm going to be really, really sad when I run out of this. Like, maybe this is like a good enough excuse to just go to America because I can go get my hair oil. I kind of put 1 to 2 pumps into my hand, and then I just kind of massage it through the lengths of my hair. Once I've done that, I go in with a hairbrush, and this is the wet brush, which literally changed my life. I know that sounds very dramatic, but oh my god, this brush is amazing. If you hate brushing your hair, or you get a lot of knots and tangles, or if you have kids who get really knotty hair or hate having their hair brushed, you need to get a wet brush in your life, because this is literally absolute game changer. Brushing your hair was never an enjoyable experience for me as a child. I feel like I've kind of held on to that as an adult, but this literally just glides through the hair. It glides through knots. You can use it on wet hair, you can use it on dry hair. It's amazing. I love it. You need one in your life. Like, literally, if you buy anything from anything that I'm going to recommend, it's the wet brush. Once I've done that, I will add in some smoothening cream. So this is from Evo, which are a brand who are like really big in hair salons, I think. They recently have launched, and you can buy their stuff on their website. They are quite pricey. I'm just gonna say that right now. They're not the cheapest of things. It's cheapest of brands, not things. I cannot get my words right today at all. Like, for example, I think this is about £20, but it is really, really good. And I've also got the shampoo and conditioner, which I kind of use very sparingly, and they are so good. So next, I can't remember what the name of this is called, but I will link it down below. So this is from Tangle Teezer, and this is a kind of blow drying brush, I think. So basically, you brush your hair when it's wet using this, and I don't know what it does. Perhaps it kind of takes away some of the water within the hair, but it like proven to help your hair dry quicker or something like that. This is very, very sturdy, so I would never brush my hair first with this because it's quite sharp. It's not the nicest thing to brush your hair with because it really does kind of yank on the knot, so I tend to make sure my hair's not free, and then I can literally glide it through, and it just kind of tends to take out all the water. I think that's how it works. And then finally, I use either 1 or 2 of these sprays. So these are from Batiste, and it's from their Stylist collection, and these are blow dry accelerators just to help the process a little bit further. So this is the Shine Blow Dry Accelerator, and this is the Frizz Taming, and they're also heat protectant as well. So I spray my whole hair with this. I kind of sometimes use both, sometimes I just use which one I can find the quickest to me or the nearest to me. They're pretty much both the same. I really like these. I don't know if they do a huge difference to my hair, but they're kind of good to use as like a heat protectant. And then one last time I will brush my hair just to make sure everything is kind of really even and it's through all of my hair, and then I will blow dry my hair. So I use a Babyliss hairdryer, and I literally will just sit there and blow dry my hair. I don't do anything fancy. I wish I could do something fancy, like do a proper blow dry, but to be honest with you, can't be asked. So once it's all dry, I will then move on to my heated rollers, which are my kind of favourite hair tool of choice. That's kind of usually how you'll see my hair, quite big and curly. And recently I've been using the Babyliss ceramic rollers. I'll link them down below for you. They're the ones that you can get from like Argos, Amazon. They're about £25–26, absolute bargain. So yeah, so I tend to put these on to warm as I'm blow drying my hair because they do take a little while to warm up, which is a bit of a pain, but they're very cheap, so swings and roundabouts. I don't have any kind of special way of doing this. I literally put the bigger rollers, which are like for volume, in like the top section of my hair, and the smaller rollers, which are kind of for tighter curls, down the bottom of my hair. That's literally it. I don't do anything fancy. I don't think I do it the right way because my hair never looks like what you see like people's in a hair salon looks like. I kind of just put them in and just leave them and hope for the best. So I tend to leave them in for about 20 minutes. So I tend to put them in and then kind of do my makeup. However, if I'm going on like a night out or something like special and I want my hair to last a bit longer, I'll leave them in for as long as possible, basically. So yeah, so once I've done that and left them, I'll take them out, obviously, and then I will spray my hair with my favourite hairspray. This is like such a old school hairspray, but literally I think it's like the best hairspray in my opinion. So this is the Weller Silverkin hairspray, and this is number 5 voluminous hold. Like my mum used to use this back in the day in the 90s. It's very old school, but it does the job, which is all you want from a hairspray. So yeah, so that's kind of about it really. When I go to the hairdressers, I don't really know what I ask for. I kind of just ask for some long layers, a little bit of shape around my face, and that's about it really. Like I've been going to the same hairdresser for quite a while now, so she kind of knows just what I want. So it's kind of like I don't really know what I ask for, but I kind of just ask for kind of long layers, shape around the face, and then that's about it. So yeah, so I really hope you've enjoyed this video and hopefully it did make some kind of sense. So I'm going to go now. A big thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy it and to also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Thank you for watching.